Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nabs Fiona and thanks for clicking. For my returning subscribers, thanks for returning. Thanks for always leaving me a comment. And for those who are new here and this is your first video or you've watched my videos before and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please do subscribe and don't forget to click that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload a video. So you guys, in this video I'm gonna be doing a Q&A for the lockdown, like just homes or boards. I thought why not answer a few questions, what's happening in this lockdown. So yeah, so you guys, as you know, many countries are struggling at the moment. Many countries are in lockdown. Like where I come from, Uganda, a few weeks ago, the president announced that they will be having a 42 days lockdown. So far, I think they have gone 20 something days because it started 18th of last month. So I think it's 20 something days that they have gone. And here in Ho Chi Minh, where I am in Vietnam, we were having a lockdown, but a few things were still open. People were still working. And we were still allowed to go out and all the stuff. Though a few stuff were closed, we were practicing social distancing. Though you weren't allowed into parks, like restaurants were doing deliveries, weren't allowed to dine in. They stopped their public transportation, all that. But this time, beginning of last week, they announced a total lockdown where even going out, you have to have a good reason for you to be out. All that aside, this lockdown is for the good, and if it will stop the spread of coronavirus, then we should obey. So the first question, I think it will be, what do I like about the lockdown? So in this lockdown, knowing Vietnam, how busy and how many bikes it's got, it's always noisy, like bikes everywhere, traffic jam everywhere. But at the moment, there are no bikes around. You could just hear birds from your bedroom. That's one thing I like about the lockdown. It's very quiet, very quiet. So yeah, that's one good thing I like about it. And the other thing is because in my mind I know it's for the good. It's gonna stop the spread of the coronavirus. So yeah, I like that about it because we are doing it for the good. So yes, we all hate this lockdown because it's for the good, but it's also brought bad things around our lives or into our lives. There are many people going through depression because the people who are not used to staying in. You're used to going outside, hustle, work, and now if you're told to stay in, that's not good on your mental health. So that's one thing that I hate about the lockdown. The other thing is the financial status, because we all have to hustle to live. There are many people who work to eat. So you work today to get food to eat. So if you're told not to work for like a month because of the lockdown, that's not really good on. There's really a lot that I hate about the lockdown. So in my last video, I told you that we're allowed to go out, walk our dogs or stuff like that. Actually, I think at the moment we're not allowed to do that, because yesterday I met this guy who was walking his dog and he was telling me there's some routes you don't have to go because there are checkpoints. And at checkpoints, even if you have a reason of walking your dog, that's not a good enough reason for you to be out. So he was fined 2 times so far, but he's like, what should I do? My dog needs a walk. So he's been fined 2 times so far. And he was telling me to be careful of where I do walk my dog. So next to where I'm staying, there is a good road which is empty at the moment. That's what I'm doing at the moment. We just walk to and from, to avoid the fines that we have to pay if you're caught outside walking your dog. The other question is, did I prepare for this lockdown? I'll say 50-50, because before the other lockdowns, normally we will know about them when they start from people, because they'll send messages to people, but they would be in Vietnamese, so you wouldn't even read it if you tried to translate it sometimes. But sometimes, because you get a lot of messages on your phone in Vietnamese, sometimes you even get an important message, but because you always get some messages that don't concern you, so you end up not translating to see what they're saying. So before the lockdowns that we've had in the previous times, most of them I didn't even know about them until when it happened. But this one of my friends got the message and told me that we're going to have a lockdown, so I knew that it was going to happen. As I told you in my previous video, that I tried to go shopping and supermarkets were empty, shops were empty, like markets were empty, and people were panicking to do some shopping. So I did get a few stuff for maybe a few days, but as you know, this total lockdown is gonna last probably 15, that's what they said, but it may even extend 15 days. So I did prepare a little emotionally, and got a few stuff that I'll need for a few days, but not like total preparation. I didn't. The other question would be, have I ever got any signs of COVID? So I'll tell you this, guys, I don't know if it's only me, but I think we Africans, I don't know, I'm talking for me, I've always had a temperature that if I go out for a walk, even if it's not too hot, but if I'm walking or if I'm doing something, my temperature will really get high. So ever since the COVID thing started, the apartment we were staying in, when you go out and come back, they will always check your temperature. So most of the time, each time I went out, I'll come back and I'll be really hot, my temperature will be high. So they'll take my temperature, and the temperature is so high, and they'll make me sit there for like 5 minutes for me to cool down, and then they'll take it and my temperature will be normal. But yeah, even before the COVID, my temperature used to be high when I'm outside. The other question is, what is keeping me busy during this lockdown? So as you know, guys, I got my dog Duke. He's really a happy dog, energetic, and he's so sweet. He's really keeping me busy. I wake up knowing he's there, he's right there. I will go for walks and we play around. He's really energetic, so yeah, he keeps me busy. And since I got my new job before this COVID, so I stay upstairs, I work downstairs. So normally I would leave upstairs and come downstairs and do work. Though we are closed, but I'll still do a little work, so that's keeping me busy. And then since I just moved, I have stuff to organize, organize around, decorate and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. The other question would be, what would be my reaction if this lockdown is extended more than 15 days? I think I would really be sad, because I'm really excited about my job, my new job. So I really want this lockdown to be over, so that I can, I'd only done 2 days and then the lockdown started. So I really want it to be over. So if it was extended, I think it would be for good for them to extend it, but then I'll feel sad, yeah, I'll be sad. The other question is, what is my plans after the lockdown is done? So my plans, of course, is to work. When this lockdown is done, I'm just hoping we open up and work. I'm excited about this job, so I'm really looking forward for this lockdown to be done, so that we get busy with work. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, work. What do I wear in this lockdown? As you know, guys, we're home, so there is nothing special to wear. Anyway, I've never had those special clothes to wear. A t-shirt and jeans and pants type of girl, so I don't really have those special clothes. So I still wear shorts and my t-shirt at home, and that's it. Nothing really special, especially when we are home. So yeah, just t-shirts and tops like this, vests when it's hot, especially nowadays. It's summer here, so it's really hot, so this is what I wear, and shorts down, and that's it, or tights or leggings, and I'm good to go. It's all about being comfortable since we're in our houses, so just stay comfortable and wear anything you feel comfortable in. The other thing is, what have I learned in this lockdown? Actually, I've really learned a few things ever since COVID started. It's like You go through things and sometimes nobody even knows what you're going through. We are in our houses whereby some of us, we are not staying with our families, so sometimes we're going through a situation whereby nobody will even know about it. So you guys out there, if you have family members or loved ones that you haven't talked to in a while, please just go on your phone, check up on your loved ones, send them a message. Sometimes you don't know what somebody's going through, and you sending them a message may make their day. Or if they have a thought of doing something terrible to their lives, maybe you sending them a message will change their mind. So let's just be there for each other in this time, because being in the house, there is a way it affects you, mentally. So you guys check on each other, just to say hello, how are you doing? That really means a lot to most of us. Just you receiving a message from somebody asking you how you're doing, it makes your day, like you're just happy just from hearing from somebody. In your mind, you're like, somebody cares about me. So even if you're going through a hard time, yeah, that keeps you going. The other thing I've learned is every day you wake up, thank God for your life. Thank God that you woke up breathing. You still have oxygen. There are many people in hospitals right now just struggling to breathe. So if you wake up and you're healthy, you're happy, just thank God. The other thing I've learned is that life is short. In this period, we've lost people due to COVID. So whenever you're happy, just live your life, just be happy. Stop living to please others. Many of us have lived our lives trying to please others, like, how are they gonna see me, how are they gonna see this, just live you, do you, love you, So the other question is, how is my mental health in this lockdown? Actually, I would say this lockdown found me really prepared. A few lockdowns back, if you look back in my videos, I really got my mental health really broke down. At one point, I was even crying, I was depressed, I was stressed. But this lockdown really, having looked around and being excited about this job has really helped. My mental health is really great. Just waking up happy every morning. We just have to live life, you guys. Like, if you start thinking of I'm gonna be stressed in this lockdown, I know we don't cause what we go through. Sometimes you find yourself depressed, not wanting it, but if you live happy and think positively and think that this is gonna be done at one point, where there is a start, there is an ending also. So this COVID started and it will end at one point. And also living along that, if you decide to be sad in this period, what if COVID stays like 5 or something years? Are you going to stay sad all that period? You just have to let go and just think positively and do what you love to do during this period. Stay happy, eat healthy. Most of us, we've gone through this whereby when you're in lockdown, you're eating every minute, so you end up eating junk food, eating anything, and then you're not eating healthy. Just try to eat healthy and stay happy, stay productive, do what you love to do, and just be happy. That's all I can say, and that's what I'm doing in this lockdown. So it hasn't really affected my mental health because I'm staying positive and I'm staying happy. So do the same, guys. Stay happy, be healthy, and live your life. Well, that's it. That's a few questions I was able to answer. So if you have any questions, guys, about this lockdown, just leave your question down in the comment section. I'll make sure I'll answer you. And if you're going through a situation mentally, guys, stay strong. We're in this thing together, and it started and it will end. Let's make sure we are alive when it ends. That's by keeping ourselves safe, healthy, and happy. Stay blessed, stay safe, and take care of yourselves. Be happy. Ciao.